Hi guys, Jill here, and I have a few things to show you. I've been kind of busy, and the first thing is I did two more signs. So this first one is for my sister-in-law, and it's funny that my aunt's visiting. She comes in today. Well, my sister-in-law is in town, and she lives down south of us. So it was really funny to have family from two totally different families, two totally different areas coming to visit in the same week. So they'll be coming to visit with us tomorrow. So they'll be spending the night, my sister-in-law and my father-in-law. So I figured I would make her a sign for her bed. So I went ahead and I did her name, which is Catherine. And her favorite colors are pink and yellow. So I tried to combine that all together. And just like before, I used the Hampton Art stamp and the TCP Studio stamp, and I did the resist technique. Used an adage ticket, a bunch of flowers that I had, all sprayed with my mist, the leaves, and the jigsaw alphabet. I used my Martha Stewart butterfly punch. I added a type charm on this side, and I kind of like the look of that. And I added stickles to a lot of stuff. I used some pom-poms that Susan sent me down here on the bottom, and she's young, so I wanted to give this more of a playful feel than my other ones, and so like I edged it with yellow instead of vintagey colors. And then I did yellow eyelets and a yellow hanger. So I think she'll like that. Then I did one for myself. And this one is just like the other one I made. Just it says filming. So I'm not going to go through everything. If you have any questions on what I used, it's all in my other video. And I just put lace down at the bottom instead of the pearl trim that I did on my first sign for my aunt. And then I just used some of that ribbon that I get at Michael's when it goes on sale. So I'm going to put this on the door so that my husband and boys know when I'm filming, because they always seem to want to talk to me when I start filming. So there's that. Then I'm in the Alter Trading Card Swap at Your Paper Pantry, and it's a really fun swap. And this month's theme was like springtime, Peter Rabbit. There was a few other options to leave it open for us. So of course for springtime, the first thing I think of is my new springtime paper. And as you know, I just got the 12 by 12 pad. And in the back of the pad, it has these, I think they're frames. So there's three different designs. I'll just show you the three. So I used the paper, in the springtime paper in the background, and I actually used the scraps from where I started my book. And then I put you can see that. In gold, I stamped and embossed. It's the brand that's at Hobby Lobby. It's not Stampington. Stampabilities. Anyway, I had one of their clings, and I stamped and embossed that in gold. I edged the whole thing in gold. I used my favorite Martha Stewart punch down here. And that one's not a very good contrasting one. That one's a little better. Anyway, it's my favorite punch. I always use that one down, and I use that on the bottom. Went ahead and put one of those little tiny tickets from the 8x8 pad. My frame is mounted on cream colored paper to kind of set it up without foam tape, because I love to use foam tape. I do use it on my ATCs, but I try not to. And then I cut it with my good old Fiskars decals. And then the flower, these are in little sleeves, but I don't know if you can see. My flower, I used, one of my homemade mists. And I just sprayed over that, and that was the sponge sugar with the perfect pearls. And these are some Primo flowers. And then I used some of my bling from Michael's. And so there's the one little fairy. Here's the other fairy. And then we've got Peter Rabbit. And on this one, with that postage trim, it was really busy when I stamped over it, and it took away from the fairy, so I actually left it without the stamping. And I did edge the frame in my gold marker. So that's what I've been working on. I'm really glad that these are finished because they're a lot of fun to work on because they're small. But I always like to get my swaps out in time, and I wanted to use my new papers. So now, after our company, which is through the weekend, I'm going to get a chance to work on my springtime mini that I started. So I'm so excited, and I just want to let you all know that I really appreciate all of your comments, all of your views, all of you that subscribe. I know I don't say it in every video, but it was so fun having you guys participate in picking the eyelets for my mini, and it helped me to go in the direction. And so I had decided on pink. I'm going to try to dull it down some with one of my white stays-on pads. So we'll see how that works out. And we're getting ready for the company, so you know, all the fun stuff, sheets and laundry and house cleaning and shopping, and you know, so we're getting the house ready tonight, or I would be diving into that. But I will let you guys know when I'm finished with that, and I will obviously show it to you. So there you have it. That's what I've been working on, and thanks for stopping by, and have a great day.